Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everyone.
We're glad you're here in the Upper 5 Digital Studio on a Friday. We made it to the almost weekend.
Yeah.
We're a little closer to the weekend than I think a lot of people with those normal schedules that
Yes.
we hear of, that 9 to 5.
Yeah, people always ask, like, what is your shift since you guys work so early? It's like, well, I'm done close to 11 o'clock on Friday.
It's early.
Yeah.
But we're glad you're with us. Let us know where you're watching from. We already see some familiar faces. In case you're in the background, maybe you don't comment. We'd love to, just for you to say hey.
Try it.
We'll say hi to whatever your name is, and then we'll move on to the next person.
Yeah.
Sometimes what our friends say, it's a good conversation starter.
It is. And maybe you guys have questions about the forecast.
Yeah.
So I'm the morning meteorologist. We cover northern Michigan, 26 counties. If you have questions about the weather, and if you're not in our neck of the woods, that's where our forecast will focus on. But if you do have questions outside of northern Michigan, I'll do my best to answer those questions if you have it. Even general weather questions, if you're like, I was thinking about this, I'm curious, you can always ask me too. Yeah. I'm happy to answer.
Well, that's nice of you.
Yeah. I went to school for this for 4 years, so hopefully I can answer your question.
It's a season of giving.
It is.
Heather's really giving, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have Gib in the back. Gib, how are you?
He's probably eating his treat.
He says good.
How was your treat? Good. Okay.
Pecan bar thing.
Yeah.
And, oh, Joel's talking about Lions, so we know a lot of Lions fans happy this morning.
Yep. Didn't stay up to watch it all, but
no.
I'm glad it was a good outcome.
I don't even know what time did it start?
Was it 8 o'clock because it's Thursday night football?
Does that sound right, Gib? An 8 o'clock game? Yeah.
It's always usually later on Thursday nights.
We had highlights on the morning show.
Yep.
Which is
Made
good.
the news.
Yeah. It's good. Harrison Beebe, our sports director, was nice enough to put some content into what we call the A block. It's the
beginning part of the
first block
show.
of our hours. So anyway, we will let you comment, guess here on the weather quiz if you want to take part.
Yeah, and we'll get into our forecast too. And then I also have that special graphic we aired at the end of our show, Brendan, if we wanted to talk about that. After we do the weather quiz, the answer and all of that. Just preparing you if you wanted.
We can, yeah, there are some staff changes in the morning show. We're not going anywhere, but
we're here.
Somebody who you may see every morning on TV is starting a new adventure. So yeah, we'll get into that after the forecast.
Yes. So weather quiz this morning. The full moon got me thinking yesterday, and the December full moon is another super moon. That's why it was big and bright. Some of you maybe even saw that moonlit sky even early this morning. So how often do they occur? 3 to 4 times, 5 times a year, or 6 to 7 times per year?
And yeah, we're already getting guesses.
Cool. Yeah. All right, radar and satellite showing you that snow. We did have some school closings early this morning, mostly due to the wind, the blowing snow, the drifting, and even slick roads, especially for the eastern upper peninsula. And we're still seeing that snow, especially north through Sheboygan, Emmett, Charlevoix, Antrim, Leelanau, Grand Traverse now, and Benzie counties. And even though there isn't being snow being picked up on radars and satellite that's falling, you could still be dealing with drifting snow on the roads this morning. We do have winter weather advisories in place for about the next hour or so, and these are for Chippewa, Mackinac, Sheboygan, and Emmett counties, and that's where we are expecting additional snow, but also the wind. Look at our temperatures right now, teens and 20s if you're getting ready for the day. 19 in Cadillac, 24 in Traverse City, 19 in Rogers City, and 22 in Pellston. Stronger wind gusts along the shoreline of Lake Michigan and up through the straits and closer to the northern part of Lake Huron. So that's where we have 20s and 30s for wind gusts today, most of which out of the southwest or west. On Mackinac Island, you're dealing with the 31-mile-per-hour wind gusts out of the west. When you factor in the wind chill, we're feeling like 0 right now in Newberry, 14 above 0 on Drummond Island, 5 above 0 in Rogers City, 7 above in Cadillac, and those single digits through Big Rapids, Mount Pleasant, Houghton Lake. Oscoda, you feel like 2. Alpena, wind chills 4 degrees above 0. The next few hours of the day and tomorrow too, and Sunday, we are expecting some of that snow, so it could be slick in spots in northern Michigan, especially north early today. west along that Lake Michigan shoreline tonight. Then Saturday, our winds will shift out of the northwest overnight and early Saturday. It's going to kick up lake effect snow, so northwest snow belts will mainly be impacted by that. And then Sunday, sun at times, but also some lake effects still lingers. Here's a look at our sunshine forecast. Not much sun is expected today. Rather overcast for most, but mostly cloudy. If you're on the east side, I think maybe even a peak of sun. I don't think it's guaranteed though today. And then Saturday, overcast. Sunday, mostly cloudy. That is our best chance of even seeing peaks of sun in between the lake effect. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, overcast. And because it's overcast, that also means we have snow chances too in the forecast. Just about every day again. So here's a look at stormcasts. We'll see that snow hugging the shoreline of the straits in the Lake Michigan today, early morning. West of I-75, that southwest wind will kick up lake-enhanced showers along the shoreline again. Now, we're not expecting as much snow as we saw with that previous lake-enhanced thing that we saw closer to Thanksgiving. That week is where we had some lake-enhanced showers. We'll still see some heavier showers, though, along the shoreline tonight. And then as our winds shift a bit more westerly to northwesterly, the east side will see some of that snow early tomorrow. Lake effect snow will kick up into mid-morning, and then a lot of that will stay north heading into midday or even evening hours. It will start to diminish late Saturday night, but we could still see some lake effect into our Sunday. Snowfall forecast. This shows you where we're going to see snow anywhere from a light dusting upwards of 4 inches. You can see closer to Madison, Ludington, Frankfort, closer to around 2 to 3. Traverse City only about 2. Now in between Leelanau, Benzie, the edge of Grand Traverse, and Manistee, you could see higher amounts closer to 3+. Really depends on that lake enhancement tonight. 4 inches at Pelston. You can see along I-75 and east, hardly any, maybe an inch in Gaylord and Grayling. Then tomorrow we'll see lake effect snow, especially midday. So by then, we'll pick up an additional couple of inches or so. Sault Ste. Marie, 5 inches in total. So we're not expecting a lot of snow, but we could be dealing with that this weekend. So some lake effect into our Sunday, as mentioned, especially by mid-morning. Again, peaks of sun in between the spots where we don't have lake effect too. And then by Monday, some lingering lake effect showers into the early part of the day. Our next round of snow again will move in Tuesday. Looks like heavier snow at times. 4-zone forecast highs today, 20s and 30s for the eastern upper peninsula with those snow showers, especially close to the straits today. That will be the story. 28 in Petoskey, 29 Sheboygan, a gusty southwest wind, and scattered snow showers today. If you're west of I-75, 20s and 30s for highs today. In those snow showers, 28 in Kalkaska and Five Lake, and then 28 in Roscommon and Houghton Lake, Cadillac 2, scattered snow showers. Look at our lows tonight, 20s in the eastern upper peninsula. Snow showers continuing, especially closer to Chippewa County, and that wind will shift from out of the southwest to northwest into early tomorrow morning. A few snow showers east of I-75, again closer to the straits. That will be the story still tonight. 27 in Elk Rapids, Bel Air, 25 in Traverse City and Benzie County too, and scattered snow showers tonight, especially along that shoreline of Lake Michigan. 24 in Cadillac, 25 in Manistee, scattered snow showers. Here's a look at our extended forecast. Snow today, lake effect tomorrow, scattered lake effect Sunday. It's going to feel cooler Sunday as well. And even overnight lows, looking at single digits, even sub-zero. Monday, a few snow showers, overall cloudy, and then that next round of snow arrives Tuesday, Wednesday, and perhaps some lingering snow into Thursday, but Thursday, maybe some sun north. That's our next chance of maybe no snow.
Love seeing the sun.
I know, especially this time of year when the skies are so blue too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with lake effect and all those dynamics that come together during this time of the year, yeah.
Yep.
We love to see the sun. We really cherish it.
We do, because we have to.
Rocco's first on my list here. Chris will probably say differently, but Rocco's saying good morning from Shelby Township. It's 31 and cloudy. Chris is right behind Rocco, saying hi from East Lansing. Paul watching from Rogers City. Paula saying good morning from Boyne Falls. It's 23 degrees. It's snowing there. Paul saying hi to Gib. Gib saying hi. And Susan is reporting 21 degrees in the 100-acre woods. Glad to see you're back on the chat here, Susan. And Bonnie saying good morning. It's 15. It's cloudy in Milwaukee. Bonnie gets a lot more sunshine during the winter on that side of Lake Michigan than we do here. I know it all depends on the wind direction,
But you're right, especially the west side of the state. When we're under our north or northwest or west-northwest wind, a lot of cloud cover. Lake effect clouds are a thing too.
Yes. Yep. Paul's saying hi to Christine. Maybe my mom, maybe Christine Akiak, I don't know.
Both, maybe.
Both. Joel saying good morning from Pleasanton Patriots Pub. It's 24 degrees and light snow coming down. Looking forward to the sleigh bell parade. That's in Manistee, right? Gib thinks so. He lived in Manistee County for a while. Yep. Joel, if that's not the case, let us know. Susan saying morning from Kalkaska. It's cloudy and 21. Robert is saying good morning. It's 22 and cloudy in Indian River. Off to Gaylord for a skin check. Have a great weekend, Heather and Brendan, he says.
You too, and drive safe.
Thanks, Robert. And then Chris saying hi from East Lansing. Alice saying good morning from Alpena, where it's 17. It's cloudy. Good job, she says.
Thank you, Alice.
Paula guessing 3 to 4 times for the quiz. Joel said, way to go, Lions. Woohoo.
Yeah, they won, in case you guys don't know. Maybe you didn't stay up. Maybe you're not a big football fan. That's fair.
Is that right? 44 to 30? Is that right?
I think so. That sounds right.
I only read it like 5 times today. But
I only looked it up like once because I wanted to check because I was a little busy this morning to pay attention to your words. So
Yeah.
I will be honest, wasn't listening.
Alice is going with 5 times a year option. Steve is saying good morning. It's chilly and snowy. Joel is going with 3 to 4 times a year.
Okay.
I think Alice asking, where does the fog come from? I guess maybe the scientific explanation, Heather.
Fog usually develops on calm, cool nights without any wind, especially in valleys where we have a bit more moisture. So typically after some rain events, we'll typically kind of see more of that fog. Fall is where we see a lot of fog almost every day in northern Michigan in the morning. We'll wake up to some foggy areas, some dense fog. I only saw in my time here one location, I think it was Mason County, that had a 3-hour fog delay due to the dense fog. They couldn't get the buses out. We typically don't have delays due to fog here, but we did that one day because it was just so thick and persistent in Mason County. But yeah, typically fall is our foggiest time of year in northern Michigan. Winter, we have those systems that track through. We're dealing with clippers here with the La Nina year, with our jet stream sagging and bringing that Arctic air. And so because we have a lot of wind mixing the atmosphere, we typically don't have, those still nights where we have enough moisture on the ground to kind of make for foggy conditions.
Hopefully that answers your question, Alice.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Heather. Chris is going with the 5 times a year option. Kathy is reporting breezy cold 17 degrees in Lewiston.
Okay.
Bethel watching from Manistee. And Rocco is going with C. All right, so Tom gives us some background on, remember the whole break a leg, good luck thing.
But ballet is not break a leg, that's theater.
In dance, yeah, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
So, how did we pronounce it? I don't remember yesterday. Do you, Heather?
How is it spelled?
So it's M-E-R-D-E.
Murdy, right?
Yeah, maybe something like that. So we're going to call it the M word, okay?
Okay.
Tom, until you give us the pronunciation again.
We apologize.
So this is
short-term memory loss.
This is all news to me. The salutation M came about many years ago. People arrived at theater by horse-drawn carriages and horses poop. If there was lots of horse manure outside the theater, that meant it would be a full house. So in dance, we don't say good luck or break a leg. We say that M word.
Okay.
Hoping for a full house. That is quite interesting. Yeah.
Wait, that is very interesting.
Thanks, Tom. So if you want to go see the Nutcracker this weekend.
And make it a full house, but by car.
If you get brought by horse-drawn carriage, that's cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Amish, especially in our southern counties, would make the trek this direction. It might take a while, but it's possible.
Or if you take your talents to Mackinac Island, Tom.
That too.
The horse and buggies there. You can reach out to Tom on here, or we can just tell you their shows tomorrow and then also Sunday at Traverse City Central High School, and then Northport next weekend. Rocco's going with C. Ethan is saying good morning. A happy Lions fan here too, he said. Susan said, I had to miss this early morning, but I see the quiz, and I know this one, don't have to guess. She said it's A, 3 to 4 times a year.
Okay. I like the confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Joel said, we went and played foosball last night. My friend has 6 tables in his shop. Bunch of people there. Got home in time to see the Lions win.
Nice.
It's like a fun night.
Yeah.
My mom's with us saying good morning, Facebook friends. Hi, Mom. Yeah, she's getting ahead of us. We had talked about Madison leaving us. It's the end of her contract here, and she's deciding to move on and do a new adventure in her life. And we support that, but we're still very sad.
Yes. But
you have
our
that?
morning team is just, I mean, I have to reveal the answer to get to my next graphic.
Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, so then we'll put that on hold.
Yeah.
But yes, Madison's leaving
Yeah.
us.
We'll address
I'll
that.
continue my mom's comment here, though. She said, Madison does an amazing job. Good luck, Madison, on your future endeavors. You are a great asset to the morning team, and have a great weekend. Very well put, Mom.
Yes.
Big Madison fan. We are, of course,
Well,
and my
yeah.
mom, too. Big fan.
Big fan.
Wally said, good morning, Heather and Brendan. It's Wally in North Fort Myers. Temperature running in the 80s. Wally stayed up pretty late last night watching the Lions beat the Cowboys. It was a heck of a great game for a change, and he drank too many adult beverages.
I think some Lions fans are probably in that same boat.
Thanks for the
Not
honesty,
saying
Wally.
who, but I think I have a few.
Christine is saying good morning, Brendan and Heather. It's 20 degrees, feels like 12. Larry's procedure went very well a couple days ago.
Okay,
Glad to hear
good.
that. So we had some good news. And then Remy is doing better. She said, I feel so bad that he has allergies so bad. Christine also commenting on Madison's departure. Going to miss Madison. Good luck in your next adventure. And have a great weekend, everyone. Mark is saying good morning from Fremont, Indiana. Sunny, but only 8 degrees.
It is cold, especially south this morning.
Hopefully, the sun's warming you up a little bit, but I don't know.
Ugh.
8 degrees, though? I don't know.
I don't think that helps any, really.
We also have our friend. Oh, Joel's saying, I did get a snowmobile ride in yesterday. We need more snow, but it was fun.
Good.
Susie Q is saying, good morning. It's 14 in Frederick. No snow so far for 4 days now. I am home and will bake more sugar cookies. Enjoying the day with all my Christmas trees and decorations. Thank you, Brendan and Heather. You help my morning feel so happy to start my day. Everyone enjoy every moment of Christmas magic that you can.
Oh, thank you for the nice
That's
words.
sweet,
I
Susie
love
Q.
that.
Thomas is saying happy Friday. Good morning. It's 9 degrees and cloudy in Ionia, 22 and snowy on Bois Blanc Island. It's warmer up north, Heather.
Yep.
Good exam yesterday, cleared of all restrictions, now intense rehab. God bless my favorite news, weather celebrities.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend. God bless. And he's going with A. Rocco is reporting they got a few inches of snow this week. Susie Q guessing A. Paul saying hi to Brendan and Heather. Hi, Paul. Tomaloo, if I'm saying that right, saying good morning from Paradise. Thanks for watching us this morning.
Love that.
And Joel saying yep. So I think we got the location right for the sleigh bell parade.
Yep. Okay.
And, Bethel, who's also in Manistee, saying the sleigh bell parade tomorrow in Manistee. Thank you. And Kathy saying good luck, Madison, wishing you all the best. We'll pass along all these sweet comments when she gets back. She's at a story right now.
Working still.
Yeah. And Susie Q had a great eye doctor appointment. Her eyes are 20/20 and need no glasses. So thankful. Feel young again, she said.
You're perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect vision.
Alice is saying thank you very much, I think, for the explanation on the fog. Tom, Mared.
Married.
Mared.
That makes sense.
So thank you for that
Yeah.
pronunciation, Tom. And the background, that's really interesting to hear.
Yeah, I like learning these new things that are like very niche
Yeah.
to things that we're not involved in at all to even know. So,
Yeah. Chris saying there's a ground stop at DTW. Yeah, last we checked with Delta Airline flights, apparently a computer outage.
yep. Thanks for passing it along, though. We appreciate that.
And we saw a couple delays Cherry Capital here in Traverse City. Susie Q saying good luck, Madison, on your future endeavors. Hall's going to miss Madison as well. And Wally is guessing A for the weather quiz. And let me just do one more. 58. Yes, so we have a couple more.
Then we can get to the Madison graphic once we reveal the answer.
Susan also saying, Madison, bye Madison, you will be missed, she said. Susie Q saying, Christine and I think alike. And Ethan is a big fan of Madison as well. She always brought a smile to my face anytime I came to work. I'll miss her and wish her the best of luck. Thank you, Madison, for all you did for us. That's sweet, Ethan.
Yes. All right, let's get through the weather quiz and then get to our little picture we want to show you. So the December full moon is another super moon. How often do they occur? What'd you think?
3 to 4 times a year.
It is 3 to 4 times a year, and this usually happens and always happens actually multiple months in a row. So that's why we saw it October, in November, and now December. So 3 for this year specifically. So weather quiz standing so far this week, which means we're at the end of the week, and Brendan and Facebook viewers are tied for first. 3 for 4. Today we had Julie guessing, and then producer Brandon second, and then director Gibb 0 for 4.
All right, the moment we've been waiting for.
This.
Well, the moment
In
that
our
we've
old
been
studio
dreading.
too.
I've been dreading this moment.
I know, I was just so in denial all week, and then Brendan was like talking about maybe getting some stuff for Madison to celebrate her on the last day. I'm like, now I actually have to come to terms with it because she's been such a good friend, such a good coworker. The morning team has had so much fun with her, and so we are going to miss her. Today was her last and is her last day here at Up North Live.
Yeah, it's her decision to move on, and she is looking for a next adventure. And this happens so many times, Heather.
Yeah.
People come into the station, and you get so close to them, they turn out to be fabulous people, great coworkers, and then even better friends. And that's the case with Madison.
Our morning shift was never enough, though. We'd hang out on the weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're really going to miss her. We're excited to see where she heads next and all the things she's going to accomplish.
Yes, she's a very smart, motivated, organized person. And whatever she ends up doing next, we'll be supporting her along the way. She just doesn't know that next step yet.
So we will be welcoming our new friend and coworker in the middle of January. So you'll get to know her as soon as we get to know her.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to have about, what is today? The 5th.
It's about a month.
We're going to, like
half.
6 weeks or so. Once the time she's trained up and all that, probably 6 weeks of no morning live reports. And we're still going to be here. But if you're used to watching our morning show at about 6:15 and 6:45, we have those fun, this is happening this weekend in Manistee or Gaylord or Traverse City or Houghton Lake or whatnot. We're not going to have those live reports for a while. Just a heads up.
And Madison did such a good job finding fun live shots. She was doing a lot of holiday stuff this week, heading into December. So I'm sure the next morning reporter will be very successful. She even looks at some of what Madison did. I'm excited to meet her too. But we wish Madison all the best of luck.
Yeah. Her last story, she's out with law enforcement and Toys for Tots and Shop with the Hero event, right? Is that what it's called, Heather?
Yes.
So that's what Madison's gathering right now.
There's a lot of push for Toys for Tots. This is their big week.
Yes.
So tonight, Chief Joe will be live in the field talking Toys for Tots too. So if you watch the evenings, you'll see Joe.
Maybe with Mike Kent.
Maybe with Mike Kent.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Or maybe Santa Claus.
Maybe Santa. Yeah.
I don't know if Joe Charlevoix's on which side of the list he's on. Not my determination.
Yeah, I didn't want to ask Santa that at the light parade.
Yeah. Maybe Santa will have something to say about it. And maybe there's still time for Joe to redeem himself. I'm not quite sure.
If he has to redeem himself.
If he's on the naughty list. But.
He's been a jokester all week with us, so I think maybe he's on the edge of maybe nice to naughty.
Which list is he on in your world, Heather?
In my world, the weather list.
Okay, that's a safe answer. All right.
I didn't even look at his messages yesterday.
Didn't really miss much. Susie Q said, fits in so well and has a bubbly personality. Yeah, that's a good way to describe Madison, Susie Q. Tom said, so sad, but have a wonderful future, Madison. And Ethan says, yes, indeed, a good coworker, even better friend. Thank you, Madison. You were so wonderful to be around, along with everyone else at the station. Such a good friend. My heart breaks, but happy for her.
Yeah.
Very well put,
She's
Ethan.
grown so much, too, the last 2 years. It's been fun to see her from her first live shot to her last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And anybody in Northern Michigan, or if you watch us online or wherever you watch us, you see a lot of people come in.
Yep.
Normally their first job out of school. They get really good over the 2 years, 2-3 years, and then they move on. Just kind of how this market works.
Yep.
And then they go on to maybe like a Grand Rapids or a Detroit or elsewhere. Just kind of how things work.
Depends on their goals, too.
Yep.
If they came in and still want to do live reporting, they might keep doing that. They might switch and do something totally different within the news industry or news adjacent.
Yep. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. The world is at Madison's oyster, so I'm excited to see what she does.
She can do what I did. You can leave for a couple of years and come back.
There's also that, yeah. You don't
Or like
have to be married to it.
No. Or like Heather, just come here and never leave. And that's fine too.
Lifer.
Gib, been here 20, almost 1 years.
It's now 4.5 years and over 2 years straight on the morning shift.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah,
that crazy?
for you. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, Gib, anything that you wanted to say?
Gib and Madison had a very special bond. They were good friends.
Releasing my pen. It's on a Madison thing. Not sure what Paul's trying to say. What, Gib? Yeah, Gib. Yeah, we're not really sure, Paul, what do you mean by that? Anything else? I guess we can talk about Monday.
We'll be here
without Madison.
I cannot. It's not going to really feel real until it hits me that her live reports aren't there.
Yeah.
But her last live shot today hit me. So we'll be live 4:30 to 7. And we're the only 4:30 half-hour show in Northern Michigan. So if you're up that early and want to know the latest news, weather, and sports, you can tune in there. You don't have to be watching us in Northern Michigan. You can go to upnorthlive.com and stream us there.
Yeah. We mentioned no Madison on Monday. Did we talk about that yet? We'll just keep that picture up.
I know.
You know what? At 6:15 and 6:45, we'll do a little tribute on Monday.
Sure.
Just for 3 minutes, we'll run that picture.
Yeah.
Or like a highlight reel of Madison.
Yeah. Just all the sound bites of her tossing back to you, maybe.
Yeah.
And
We'll start putting that
her.
together. It's a Madison. Oh, Ethan is trying to
translate.
What is going on? Okay, I'm not quite sure. So thank you for joining us here today and every day. We'll be back on Monday like we had talked about.
Yeah. Have a good weekend, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.